From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, I'm Rob Cairns. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's podcast, we talk about website backups. And what we talk about is your website backup is only as good as the ability to restore it. You really want to listen to this because I think there's a lot of people who have a false sense of security. Grab a drink and listen to today's short tip podcast. Hey everybody, Rob here again. In today's quick tip podcast, I really want to talk about website backups. And we all take them. Those of us who are at least smart. I offer care plans to my clients where I do backups at both the host level and I do backups as well at the website level. And the website level, I use a plugin, typically either Backup Buddy or Updraft Plus, depending on the website. And that's all fine and dandy. We got backups. The question is, do these backups actually work? Have you bothered on a regular basis to check if they're working? And by checking, I don't mean, oh, the log said the backup completed. Frankly, that's not good enough. What you need to do is do what many big companies do, and that's called a disaster recovery test. So let me give you an example of that. I had a good friend of mine who worked for the Bank of Montreal in IT, and every so often they did a disaster recovery test. It was actually regulatory reasons. And what they did in those tests was prove the ability to restore after a disaster. So how do you do this on your website? You create a subdomain or even more so, a test domain, and try and restore your backup to that domain. Yes, the pointers won't all be correct. Possibly, depending on the solution you use. I often test with a migration solution to make sure they are working. And I do that religiously and every 3 or 4 months. And it checks to make sure I have the ability to restore a backup. And by a migration solution, what I mean is Updraft Plus has a migrator that you can buy. Backup Buddy has their import buddy, which enables you to import your website to another domain and changes all the URLs for you. And the reason that is so crucial is it proves my backups can be moved around, can be imported elsewhere, can be set to go, and it checks the validity of those backups. So the moral of the story in today's quick tip is check your backups, check them twice, make sure you can restore the backup. And if you're not doing that, frankly, your backups are potentially useless and you need to protect your business. And if you need to reach out, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'd be glad to set you up with a plan and help you out with that. And let's test those backups and make sure they work. Thanks for listening, everybody. Talk to you all soon. Thank you for listening to this edition of the SDM Show. The SDM Show is brought to you by Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing. For more information about Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing, go to stunningdigitalmarketing.info. From here, you can connect to us on social media, go to our website, and even go to the podcast to subscribe. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.